Yo, what's up guys, it's Retro, and today I'm very excited to announce my first ever editing pack. This pack includes a ton of my personal presets, all made by me and used in pretty much all of my edits. The reason I'm making this video is just to give you guys a bit of extra information, show you how to download the pack itself, and just answer any questions you guys might be thinking. If you do have any extra questions, then DM me on any of my socials or just leave a comment. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is either go into the description of this video or go into any search bar and search up payhip.com/RZTRC. That will lead you to my storefront. Next thing you're going to want to do is press on the pack itself. You'll see here it says add to cart or buy now. You just want to hit buy now and then enter your email address and then pay with either PayPal, debit or credit card. I do just want to add though that if you use discount code LAUNCH within the first 3 days of the editing pack being out, you will get 15% off. Once you've bought and downloaded the pack, you should get a zip file like this. You just want to simply right click and then press extract files and then press OK. Once you've done that, you can get rid of the zip file. And before we go through it, you're going to want to add it to your effects and presets section. So to do that is really simple. We're going to open up a file explorer. We're going to head over to Documents, Adobe, After Effects 21 or whatever your After Effects is, and then use the presets. I already have it in here, but I've just changed the name slightly to avoid confusion. But you're just going to simply drag it in. Once you've dragged it in, you want to come back into After Effects, right click on Effects and Presets, and then press Refresh List. Now, when you type in Retro, it should come up. Okay, so before we go through the pack, I just want to quickly note that you won't be able to access your overlays from inside After Effects. You are going to need to download the overlays separately. So let's start from the top. Here we have 3 audio presets, which I use in almost all my edits. And next we have beginner presets. And while it's called beginner presets, it's not necessarily for beginners. It's more like time savers. So for example, this motion tile has been presetted with all of the values you need, rather than having to type them out each time. Thirdly, we have the color corrections and sharpens. In this folder here, we have effects and framers, which I use in almost all of my edits. As we went through earlier, we have overlays, and when you first open this folder, you might think, there's actually not that many overlays, and it's because you're right. However, all these overlays were made by me, and I'm going to quickly just show you like how I get my other overlays. Just simply go onto any search engine and search up Grunge Overlays. This is where I get all my overlays from. Like for example, you can press one you do like this one, and then it brings up like other ones similar. You could also just search up like overlays for edits, and there's plenty of overlays here. Like there's like, look at this, like this is a really nice overlay. There's so many overlays here. Next we have a few particle presets. There's actually 8. Some of these are the same as the overlay ones, just so you can see how I made them. And next up we have the shakes, and inside of this are plenty of like different variations of shake. The top 4 shakes here, let's say X or expression shakes. These 5 here are S shakes, and these bottom 3 are Twitch shake. In here we have text effects and animations. Here we have Twixtor. These are 3 Twixtor presets here we have Twixtor. These are 3 Twixtor presets which I use in pretty much all my edits. This top one is for flow frames. This top one is for pretty much the vast majority of my scenes, and this bottom one is for when I'm too lazy to cut up the frames in the clip. Lastly, we have warps, and this folder is very self-explanatory. It just has a bunch of my presetted warps. Now that's pretty much it for the video. All that's left is for you guys to explore the pack for yourself, and you get all this for just $9.99, which here in the UK is like cheaper than most fast food, which is crazy. So you can either get a KFC meal, you know, eat it up, be done with it, or you can get this edit pack that will last you for life. I definitely recommend getting it, especially if you want to edit like me. But the last thing I want to say is just thanks for the support, because it's been really crazy recently. And yeah, in a bit.